This video will walk you through the class registration process. Once you log into MyCWU, your student dashboard will appear. Next, you will need to click on the Student tab in the upper left-hand corner, and then click on Add Classes in the Enrollment tab on the left-hand sidebar. You will see a series of tabs that include Class Schedule, Add, Drop, Swap, and several others. Let's take a moment and look at the information available on this page and what each icon or box means. If you look towards the right of the page, there are a series of boxes that say 1, 2, and 3. This represents the step of the enrollment process that you are on. It is a 3-step process to add or drop a class from your schedule. In the middle of the page is a box that explains the different icons that may appear during the registration process. These indicate if there are prerequisites, co-requisites, or permission numbers needed to add this course, and whether the class is open, closed, or has an active waitlist. In the box below, you can add classes to your shopping cart. Please be aware that adding classes to your shopping cart does not automatically enroll you. You must successfully go through all 3 steps. You can search for classes using the search function, or you can enter the course number in the text box provided. First, let's look at how to add a class by searching the current class offerings. For this example, we will use Anthropology 314. Click the Search button next to the Search for Classes dialog box. This will bring up the class search criteria page. Let's take a moment and look at the different options available for searching. You can search by a specific subject area, such as anthropology or sociology. You can check and uncheck the Open Classes Only box to look at only open classes or to look at all classes, even those that have already filled up or closed. You can search by an academic campus and times and days the class meets. You may also search by a specific instructor or keyword in the title of the class. You can use the Class Unit feature to search for classes by number of credits. One search feature that can be helpful to students is the Search by General Education Requirement feature. This will allow students to search the class schedule for classes that meet general education requirements. Now let's search for Anth 314. Under Course Subject, you can select the subject of the course you are looking for. In this example, we will want to search for anthropology. Then enter the catalog number in the box provided, 314 in this case. If you leave the course number blank, it will list all the courses for that subject in this term. You will want to make sure you have the Open Class box checked, otherwise it will show all classes, even those that are closed. You will also need to select the correct campus to make sure you are only looking at classes on the campus you are attending. Once you have entered all your search criteria, click the Search button. If you are looking at online classes only, you will want to click the button that says Search Web Classes Only. This will bring up all the sections for that course, and each section will list the information for that course, including the days and times, the instructor, the requirements, the status of the course, and the 5-digit class number. If you are just searching for classes and plan to register later, you can write this number down to make registration later easier. If the course is open, the status will have a green circle. If the course is closed, the status will be a blue square. And if it's waitlisted, it will have a yellow triangle. Once you pick the section of the class you want, click the Select Class button. The next page provides you with more information about the course. If the class requires permission, you can enter the permission number in the box provided. Permission numbers are given out by the instructor or department of the class. If the class is full but you want to get on the waitlist, you can check the box that says Waitlist if class is full. After reviewing this information, click Next. This will add the class to your shopping cart. Remember, just because it is in your cart does not mean you are enrolled. To finish enrolling, click Proceed to Step 2 of 3. Review the information and click the Finish Enrolling button. This is the third and final step in the registration process. The following page will show whether or not you were successful in adding the class. If you see a green check mark, you were successful in adding the course to your schedule. If you see a red X, this means you are not enrolled for the course, and there will be an explanation as to why you are not enrolled for that course. Now let's look at how to add classes using the 5-digit class number. simply enter the course number into the text box provided and click the Enter button. Just like before, this will bring up the class section information. Click Next. After you have reviewed this information, click Proceed to Step 2 of 3. And to complete the enrollment for this class, click Finish Enrolling. To view the courses you have enrolled in, click the My Class Schedule button. This will bring up your class schedule and show the courses you have enrolled in. If for some reason you have enrolled in the wrong course or just need to drop a course, click on the Drop tab at the top of the page. Next to the course you would like to drop, check the box, and click Drop Selected Classes. Then click Finish Dropping. The following page will show if you were successful in dropping the courses. If you need assistance with the registration process, please contact Registrar Services at 509-963-3001.